All right, guys, what's going on? We have a huge announcement for Grapplefest 11. February 26th, the entire Daisy Fresh crew is going to come all the way to Liverpool and do a Daisy Fresh versus the UK. It's looking like we're going to have Mikey Musumeci, George Valadares, Jacob the Hillbilly Hammer Couch, John Hansen, who just killed at the East Coast Trials and qualified for ADCC, and Dante Leone, hopefully going against somebody for that belt, but we're bringing the whole crew and some underbelts. So February 26th, Daisy Fresh versus the UK, the whole squad and an undercard. We're coming over. Hopefully we catch everybody there. It'll be live on Flow Grappling. Fill the place up. We can't wait to see everybody in the UK again. We're super stoked. We'll see you guys there.
Guys, partner up, hand fighting.
I might hand fight over. Ooh, we can get it. I'll be back. I'll be back. You want a hand fight?
Go!
Now what?
We're just gonna partner up, get some hand fighting in to warm up, get loose. It's always good. It's practice that, you know. It helps you get in positions from top and bottom. So we like, it's the way Heath likes to run the class. So just having everybody do that to warm up so far. Smash just likes to beeline on people, so you gotta watch out for him every now and then. Uses his mullet for his 2-on-1.
All right.
It's hand fight. Don't touch me. How you just embarrass me?
I only did it because George was right there filming. 25, y'all. On my way. Nah, I'm getting money right now.
Wayne.
Hey, I'm going to get $100 down right now.
Pick one away from his leg, bro.
Okay. We'll get spat.
That was good, was it for me? Wasn't that great?
Wayne. But if you can, just keep me out of the frame. Right? Keep both parents out of the frame, if possible. Yeah.
I ain't gonna cheat him out. I want to.
You feel like 40 Oh shit. What was it like hand fighting with him?
It's like he feels like 40 pounds heavier.
Yeah. If you see a good match with this guy, we're gonna do something funny, cool. Then he's good.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
You get the gist? Pretty easy. Okay, so now you can stop and then pick back up and just alive that one. The same thing. I just wanted to get a little practice. And then your job will just be record all of Heath's live Yeah. Okay.
Did anyone see that? No one saw that.
What we think and is what they want you to say.
Put that face on that make it tired.
Lost on time, man. 200 up downs.
Oh fuck, are you doing?
I'm on 50. There's 3 different people, so I kill them all at once. If I do 100, 3 people are paid. 50, 50, and 100. Bet on black, man. You was betting on Ty to win too?
That could have gone either way, but honestly.
Rob's getting better. He bit that leg and kept it.
I gotta keep standing out here.
Man, this is bullshit, man. That's what it hurts. It's not the question.
So, just gonna go over like a really efficient triangle setup I like from the close guard. So you get a lot of strong motherfuckers. They start posting their hands on your hips. You can't get their head down. You're like sitting up trying to pull them. It's no good. The reason it's no good most of the time is because they're post on your hips or keeping your hips down. So if they're keeping your hips down, it's gonna be hard for y'all to get up and bring their head down because you can't bring their head through their hands. So with our guard, we want to make sure our knees are always as close to the shoulders as we can get them. We're just going to take our hands, put them on the inside of the wrist here when they post on your hips, and you're going to scoop out and bring your knees towards your shoulders. So here I'm like reaching up trying to get his head. He's been really stiff with his arms really tight here. I'm reaching. Okay, so I'm just bringing my knees to my chest. From here, you can pick the side you want or the side you choose, doesn't matter. Just look for an overhook, and whatever side you overhook with, look to get on the opposite hip. So if I overhook with my left hand, I'm gonna get on my right hip. If I overhook with my right hand, I'm gonna get on my left hip. Okay, so we'll just start with that. So they're posturing up. We're here, we're trying to reach for the head. They're keeping our hips down, we can't clear. So we just go 2 hands, like almost like a C grip on the inside. Bring our knees towards our chest and look for an overhook on either side. Okay, one more time. Here. Okay, if you're having a hard time getting to a hip, try to use your knees to like turn your body. Okay, so if you're having a hard time getting all the way here, use your knees. So I'm like, it's the same way you would like walk up your legs for like a old school arm bar or a triangle. You just walk them up here. So just use your knees to turn, and then you can get the angle you need. Any questions? All right, partner up.
Where'd you get this?
Stole it from Couch.
This is fresh, boy.
All these
Cup it, Marshall. With that left hand, like cup the, instead of cupping the shoulder, cup the near the elbow. That way when they try to pull, because if I cup, like, let's say move your hand for a second, if I cup Eli's shoulder and he tries to pull his elbow back, or like you can monitor the elbow a little bit better, because you want them to pull it back hard. But if I grab here, he doesn't have to pull back that hard, so it's not going to slingshot into the triangle. But if you pull his elbow and he pulls it back, and when he pulls it back, just instead of letting go with this hand, so take it from here, when he pulls it back, pull it back, Eli, roll it to the inside, roll your thumb to the inside, post. Boom. There you go. So you just go like this, look. Just go here, go back. So it's here. Overhook, Rob, overhook. There you go. Try to get your knees a little bit higher.
You were doing it secret?
It's not really about it. You just need to scoop on the inside. So you just need to do this. You don't need to like grab him. You just need to scoop so you can pull his hands off your hips. Use your knees more though.
Okay.
Look, press down into his hips hard. Like, look. Now bring your elbows on the inside of his legs. Now bring it. Yeah, you got to bring your knees to your chest though.
Knees to the
Same arm bar. Yeah, I use that to trials too. I use that to trials a little bit.
If I get my arm trapped inside of it?
Yeah, that's normal. Need your own arm? Look, you should use like, if you're gonna do anything with the arm, can I see Eli real quick? If you're gonna do anything with that arm, you get here, you're going to pull the elbow, you're gonna jam it. When you go to the head. So just move it out from behind your leg, here. That way when you're here, and they try to posture up, you can just hold his head too. And then you lock it. And now, it's not tight, but you're able to adjust it to where it's like they're dead.
Like your arms and my legs.
Stand up for me real quick. It's the same thing as here. It's the same thing. You're just going this. Here, but in the guard.
I got my thing filled out here.
What's he messing up?
Post down on his hips. Like, make him do it.
We were working out functions first.
All right, guys, circle up. Can I see you real quick, Marshall? So, here, boom, we clear the wrist or the hands off the hips so we can get this angle here. I was walking around seeing a few guys, it's probably my fault because I forgot to mention it, but with this hand, you want to be on the inside. So you're just bringing your own elbow. You're bringing your own elbow, and you want to treat it like it's a cobra, and it's perching up like cobras perch up. So you're here on the inside of the bicep, and the way you want to like create a push and a pull here to make the triangle setup a lot easier. That way you don't have to, kill yourself working here. So we're gonna pull the elbow. So I'm inside. It's like an inside tie from the closed guard. I'm gonna pull the elbow, and Marshall's gonna instinctively pull the elbow back. Okay, so when he pulls it back, I'm just gonna take my thumb and put it on the inside of his bicep and push his elbow down. When I push his elbow down, it makes it a lot easier for me to cross my feet. And from here, Marshall had a good question while ago when I was showing him this about what to do with this hand. So when you guys pull the elbow, boom, you roll it to the inside here. As soon as like any part of your leg gets over the shoulder, this hand should come to the head and start like treating it like a real heavy collar tie. That way they can't just posture up and like explode out of your triangle. You start to work to the lock here. When we do get it locked, a good way to think about it would be getting the back of this knee in front of the shoulder of the arm that's in the triangle. So I'm just getting the back of my knee here, and now it's gonna make it really tight. So it's like almost like I'm scissoring his leg or his head with my legs. When I go, I'm just gonna turn my knee in and turn this knee out. So I'm just turning my knees in the same direction. Here, just lock it up. Keep the same angle. So when you lock the triangle up, don't let it come back here, because now there's no choke or no squeeze. You got to keep this pressure, like this, like side pressure with the triangle here. Gets really tight. For your neck, okay? Okay. So here we get to the overhook. Okay, inside the bicep here. So we're gonna pull. As soon as we feel them pull back, we put our thumb on the inside. Push the elbow back. Okay, so look to push the elbow, not the wrist and not necessarily the bicep. You want to get like the elbow back. That way this part gets a little easier. Okay, control the head. You can get the arm over if you would like. If you want to attack a straight arm here and use it to pass it over, that's fine too. But as far as finishing the triangle, getting the arm over is always best. I feel like it makes it the tightest. So we're just looking to get, instead of my triangle being locked here, so turn around for me. Instead of my triangle being locked here, so you can see that all you guys can see his shoulder. I want to put this knee on the back of this knee on top of his shoulder. And I'm going to use it to turn my hips and my knee, both my knees in the same direction. Here, finish.
Shouldn't work on me.
One more time. So here, we're using these grips to clear the post. Bring your knees towards our chest. Keep going. Fuck it. All right. When we another tip on the overhook, you want your elbow as deep as it can go. So if you're treating it like a straight ankle lock and just putting your forearm there, it's not a very tight overhook. He can move his arm a lot. So you want to get really deep here. Okay, all the way through. So I'm pulling the elbow. Here. Just looking to basically get the back of this knee on top of his shoulder. Okay, creating that angle. Any questions?
When you're pulling that arm, like you were saying, what do you do if they don't resist you and pull back?
Use it to create like a deeper angle. So if you pull the, if you pull the elbow and they're not pulling it back, I would either look to keep creating an angle where I can get my knee a little bit farther this way, or I would look to go to the wrist, because no matter how strong they are, if you can get their wrist close to their hips, their elbow is going to come towards the inside. And you start to walk your legs up here. So go look for the wrist if they're not pulling their elbow back. Any more questions? All right, partner up.
Let's bust it in, partner. Overhook. Boom. So I'm here. You want to like try to? I'm gonna pull this in. I wanted to pop it back so I fuck up. It's right fucking there. Like. Here, boom, pull back. I'm supposed to, boom, bring this over.
Wait, but how do I do that one?
Yeah. Depends. I mean, you got long legs, so I feel like either or would be good for you. You know what
So look, you said the thumb's on the inside is important, bro. Because look, if the thumb's not on the inside, put it back. Put it back where you had it. If the thumb's not on the inside, he can use his elbow to get it in front of your knee, like a lot easier. If your thumb's on the inside, it's like an inside post almost. You know?
Pushing.
Good. Now roll your thumb on the inside. When you go to push back, you should pull like this, push back like this. So you're just doing this. Here. So look, roll the thumb towards the inside. Create more of an angle too. You're a little flat. So pull the elbow back though, Ethan. You got to pull it back. You know what I mean? So look, don't try to lock it up here. So cross your feet. Okay. So now work. Pass it across. And now look, you want to get the back of this knee over the top of the shoulder. Now turn your knees this way. But no, don't even lock the whole your knees. Now get the back of this foot and the back of that knee. Now what you want to do is squeeze it down, flex your foot. Flex it. See how you're like letting it come in, flex it this way. Yeah, keep it flexed. There you go. Okay, so look, relax. Here, so you go inside, do this, and bring your knees forward. Press down, Zaid. Now look, look to create that angle immediately. Look to create that angle immediately. So now look, you're gonna pull his elbow first. Pull it. His elbow, that's his shoulder. So go to his elbow. And now when he pulls his elbow back, you roll your thumb towards the inside. So follow it. As soon as you feel the pullback, use your thumb to follow it. Yeah. So now look, work on getting the arm across. So you can underhook it, you can full arm on it like that. You can straight arm it. There's a few different ways to get it across, but getting it across is really important. So now get the back of this knee over top of the shoulder. Work it. There you go. Let your head come this way a little bit more. Okay, so look here. Oh yeah, so now you're gonna use your knee and turn your knees this way. Both of them. Yeah. So yeah, lock it up there. You see? On people like Zaid, they're gonna be a little bit harder. But now this is good. So flex this foot though. You see your foot's like limp? There you go. Good.
What you mean, people like Zaid? What does that mean?
This is beans and rice right here. You know what I mean? This is all beans and rice. So, when you go here, you want to just put the back of this knee over top of the shoulder. So you shouldn't be able to see any of the shoulder.
Oh, that's pretty good.
There you go. But look, cut the angle with it though. Use the back of your knee to push your shoulder away. Does that make sense? Yeah. And now cut the angle with that though. Cut the angle. Yes. Finish. Go all the way through next time. Don't.
And like when you cut the angle, usually do you go to hook under the leg?
Yeah, because it's like an MMA habit. Because every time I used to train somebody in training, they would slam me.
Yeah. Gotcha. I push, I'll feet up, I'll underhook here, I'll throw this up, right? I need to readjust to here.
Well, you can't get the back of your knee on the shoulder because the arm's on this side.
So I gotta clear the arm.
You gotta get the arm on that side. Yeah. Even deeper though, like you see how you're deep, but like you can get deeper. So reach with your right hand under the far leg.
I am.
Pull yourself deeper though, that's what I'm saying. Now like, yeah, see?
Because I'm there, I'm just not pulling.
It's like a ratchet strap, bro. You ratchet strap it with the deeper you go. You know what I mean?
Is it okay? Thanks, Couch.
No problem. Let them
Hey, Scott, trying to put this thing on in the video, and we just posted this.
That one time I fucking just boom! You got my back.
My dad texted me. He said, no wonder your headgear was busted. Fucking trying to fit it on that fat motherfucker's head.
You didn't worry about the oil check?
Yeah. Didn't
You're not gonna say nothing to me about how far your fucking fingers were in my anus?
It wasn't even that deep, dude. Is that what you always say?
What the fuck? I watched that video today. You was pretty deep. He didn't move that fast.
He didn't jerk react much, did he?
Imagine him on top of you sticking his knuckles in your asshole. That's gonna make me get up out of there.
So if you were
I'm gone.
Rondo, did you just say knuckles? Oh, okay.
Like Omoplata kind of. Press this leg down and like start to try to get over it. All right, so just gonna go from here. If the guy's being really strong and they're not really giving you like a push or a pull at the elbow, you just wanna they're gonna be pushing your leg down when you try to create this angle. Okay, I had this happen to me a lot with like a little bit heavier guys or just somebody who's really strong and sturdy. Like I'm trying to push and pull and I open and they start to push my leg down, okay, and start to get over it. So all we're gonna look to do here, bring this knee here. Okay, is this hand is gonna come on this side of the head. If we're pushing his head away, he can't put his chest on my chest and he can't stick me on the mat. So you wanna keep this good frame here. We're just gonna look to bring our left knee as high as possible. That way it's easiest for our foot to come in front of the shoulder. So don't try to reach from here and be like, oh, I'm too stiff. You gotta bring your knee a little bit higher and turn your hips a little bit more. Okay, it'll make it a little bit easier. That way you don't have to be so worried about your knee. So just from here, we're looking to get our foot in front of the shoulder and under the chin, okay? So we're keeping the overhook. You keep the overhook until you can sit all the way up, okay? Depending on your length and their reaction to this move, you may be able to go under the far leg, but just generally speaking, you wanna sit up and look for the hip, okay? To finish the omoplata, you're just gonna get your knee in between the inside of his bicep and his sternum here. So I'm not like sitting up necessarily straight forward. I'm gonna look to get my knee on the inside. Nogi's gonna be a little bit different. You can't go to this or this. So a good like secure hold would probably be like just like a seat belt. I'm gonna be real careful. There, looking for like a seat belt around his body here, or just maintaining like real heavy positioning on like his hips here. That way you can't roll or something like that. So here, boom. I try to throw up the triangle. He steps over. I get on this side of his head and his mullet, and you push the head away and you look to create angle. So I'm not just like pushing his head away. I'm using my knees and my hips to turn. That way I can bring my foot in front here. Okay, when I get here, if they keep the leg posted up, you longer folks, you may be able to get this leg under here and do some real weird shit, but generally speaking, look to get to the hips, okay? Look to get to the hips here and have a real heavy knee. So you want to be here so they can't roll too easy and they can't just like flip out of position. You lose your sweep or your submission. So getting the knee on the inside between the sternum and the inside of the bicep here. Sitting up, looking for like a seat belt, okay, for the finish. And then if they were to roll, just look to put your head on the belly button and get both your hands on the hips. That way, when his arm does come out, you can come up in like a north-south or a side control if you want to switch back. Okay. So one more time.
Whenever did Jared just picks me up? Like,
Eat more Vegemite. You gotta eat more Vegemite. That way he can't pick you up. That's the solution. All right. So here, they get over this leg. We look to get our hand on this side. Keep his beautiful mullet out of my mouth. I'm gonna push his head away. Use my knees to kind of walk up. Bring this knee real high. That way you can go ahead and put this knee on the mat, bro. Real quick. That would be easier. Bring this knee real high and just get our foot in front of the shoulder and under the chin, looking to get to his hips. To finish the omoplata, you want to get your knee on the inside and create an angle. So I'm not just getting my knee on the inside and still trying to face this way. You want to create the angle, and then if they were to roll, you want to look to cover, take your arm out so I don't like it. You want to look to cover the hips and keep their shoulders on the mat. Any questions? Powerhouse from the Omoplata. You can go to Omoplata real quick. It's gonna be maybe, but like my forearm's not gonna be able to get too close to the head. With the seat belt, when you drop the knee back on the inside, I'm pulling the shoulder this way. So it's like if you were doing this to somebody and you just didn't stop doing that though. So here, especially if you can get like a wrist control here, that's great. But looking to get like an S grip, put this like here, that way you can drive into the shoulder and really get it to separate. You can also go, if you can get to that forearm, you can go here and just go ahead and do kind of that same thing anyways and pull it all the way across. Tuck it here. Mullet grip arm, mullet grip. Use the head control. All right, any more questions? No? All right, partner up.
Couch. Couch, seriously. The man's got a question.
He does pick me up like easily. I know he's a little bigger, but if I get here, should I be trying to peel his elbow to stop him, or just stay attached? He picks me up in 5 seconds. I get here all the time, just like that, literally.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Maybe he's much stronger for the job. Judge pretty fucking strong.
Your butt's on the ground.
Yeah, I'm not up.
So try to sit here. Yeah, that'll help a little bit. So then when Jared goes to pick you up, then you can hook in here. If you can't, like if he goes ahead and gets you up, go ahead and get me up. You can keep turning to the outside here. Then you can hook this.
Yeah, that's cool. Just because you're on the hips the whole time.
Okay. So you have the hook. You touch something, and if you can't get it, he's going to get you up. Keep scooting to the outside of it until you can hook around his leg. Try that.
Your knee's on the outside of the shoulder. You got to get your knee on the inside.
So the first attempt, so when I'm here, I have to be up. This is way different.
Yeah.
Bring your knee on.
Yeah.
Just keep that with the arm bar.
He died. That's that goodness.
That's done. Now I need to use something besides strength. What do you think he would say?
He's right there. Ask him.
I don't want to ask him. I wanted your answer anyway.
So look to get your so there and now. So the same way you start like this, you start something like this, or like a loaded start. So use your back foot as like a loaded start, and that way you can put real weight on your shoulder. You know what I mean?
Does she give me like to my side more, or because I don't feel a ton of pressure on my shoulder yet.
Get your knee, take your knee a little bit farther back, like this way.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
That sucks considerably.
Yeah, I just seen 3 veins pop out on the left side of your forehead alone.
No, you're fine. Go for it.
Seatbelt.
I'll tap.
Seatbelt. Now, look, you got to push your hips into the shoulder though to finish it. It's that tight. The reason you weren't able to finish before is because your knee was like too close to the shoulder. So you had to press it down.
And then just getting me on my side.
Yeah. And scooting out helps. When you cut that angle, it like instead of like comoring the shoulder, like it's hard. It starts to separate. Yeah. So it's just making yourself a lot heavier.
Thanks, sir. Okay. Yeah, so now you're
When you get the knee on the inside, it starts to separate the shoulder. It starts to pull it apart, so it's a little bit easier. Do it again.
That's what you
So get this knee on the inside before. There you go. Drive it down towards the mat. So drive that left knee down. So look, you gotta turn your hips this way. Bring your hips this way. Now go. You let the elbow come to the mat. The elbow has to move up. It's like heel hooks when you get the knee line. You can't get Don't triangle. Look, the elbow's on the mat. You gotta keep that elbow up. Yeah, keep that knee tighter. Make sure it's tight. See, look, his hand's already up now. See, it's after the elbow's down, there's no pressure on the shoulder. It can turn too much. Put your left foot on that. There you go.
You have to pull forward.
No, you have to, when you go do it, you have to flex your leg. Like you have to open it down. Because there's no pressure on the shoulder if you don't.
Nice cat.
I don't know. I don't think so. Your leg's blocking my shoulder. I can.
So what if you popped it out?
Which part?
Stay right in.
My arm? I don't know. I think it'd be bad because I would come here and I'd be on top.
Scotch just said he could do that to you.
Who did?
Scotch.
And never in his fucking life. What?
Jacob.
That?
Jacob.
Said he. Oh, Jared.
Doing close guard live. So bottom, sweep submit, top, pass submit. It's probably one of the most common positions in jiu-jitsu. We go live in it almost every training session. It's a pedigree of pedigo, the close guard.
All right.
Sorry, Coach.
Here you go.
Hey, what's
I pictured beating you up today, believe it or not. Is that shit tight?
Come on, man. Where you going?
Man, I about went to sleep right there, dog. Talking about where I'm going, man. You put the squeeze on me right there. No, I'm 50 years old. This ain't the ADCC, cuz. Let's go. Come on, try to do it again. All right, go.
Hey, we know. Hey, Smash would have got your ass out. You're lucky. You know how much effort it takes to get tired up? I don't want to think about it again. There's 30 seconds left.
That white boy on steroids, man. Ain't no way. I used to flex his ass last year. Last year. Go.
Hey, give him the girl for a squeeze, baby.
It's the hand control right there. He's pushing it through into the triangle. You ain't getting out of here, Shucky.
So going like normal wrestling.
I'm alive now. No more of that shit. That was just two good triangles. That was two good ones, man. He took the hand control.
That's what it is.
That's what it was. Damn, your ass about put me to sleep. That shit was tight, yo.
Usually have to cut the back.
If he decides to go live,
You gotta work with me that time. That's some good no-gi, boy. I got the baddest no-gi in the world, cuz. Yeah, right. I ain't know them dudes in the ADCC trial. You can't just cut me like that. You motherfucker. Nice. I'm dying. Chucky. Oh shit! You didn't see that? Coach got on butter.
How old are you?
I'll be 45 in 30 days.
You still getting in with the young guns, huh?
I try. Some days, man, they're a little too strong, like keeping it real. But I give them a run for their money.
Who's going to?
I'm looking at you next. That guard recovery looked good a little bit, right?
Yeah. No, you did though at one point. Go! That was it. We just switched. No, for the video.
You want a partner, buddy? Go ahead. Here's another fun one, George.
Shit. He's getting all that working. Teenagers, you know, like me.
Right? So they try to senior citizens like me.
Hey, it's Paul. You got a geriatric patient as a training partner?
Is that you or me?
I don't know. Drums came down? I'm going ahead.
Yeah, no. Number 18. 18 to 20, whatever, 25, 30, whatever. You got fat on me. I literally smoked 100 joints today.
Come on, Darren, you can get it.
He can't. Don't come to my feet, please. Little days.
For real, I did. He's just for 30. Oh, man. We got good job. Switch that bottom.
What you gotta do? I told him to keep up with this shit in. Honestly.
Go!
It's all good. Let's go.
Oh, that's bullshit, Rondo.
Hey! Oh, no, it's not. Ouch.
Hey, fuck Rondo.
That's bullshit, you're right.
I would take less than kind of squeeze.
You should have tried. Let's go.
Sorry, Wayne. You sure you're just smoking them weeds? What do you mean? Sounds like you're smoking them ports. Shorts.
What do you expect from a 50-year-old guy?
I don't know.
You'll find another one, I'll beat him up. I'm the champ. Nogi, reigning, defending, undisputed.
What about the Guido?
I've lost a few times. I've never been beat up. Never been took down.
I don't know about that. I just took you down.
I'm talking about the tournament. If you get in my bracket, you won't get 2 on me.
Shit, I'm getting 2 on you.
You probably won't make it to me. And yellow's gonna catch you. Oh,
Once you're on, I was like, where you're on.
You want to be raped or do raping first? Your choice. I'll take the raping.
Alright guys, on the wall, grab a drink on the wall.
Which one? On the wall, grab a drink.
I took big biceps. It's like creating a divide right
I think
there.
if my body's too small, I can take it off your hand.
Because it was hell no.
But I kicked my leg over in time.
Hey, you can take it for a couple bucks.
Dude, I was like trying to move your hand, but it was stuck right here. I was like,
I knew it was tight. Because when I was squeezing, my arms were like shaking. And you were going, oh. It kind of just slipped in. 41.
I was just put the movie away from everybody, and I was like, shit. I thought you were gonna Darcy for my clothes.
Alright guys, 2 groups of 2. I nearly went there.
I got Rondo. Let me get Rondo. 3 groups of 2.
10 groups of 2.
Oh, God. This guy doesn't know what
I'm gonna wait till Couch cuts back down to 180 before I roll it again.
Alright, I just look like this.
I didn't like that one.
Wow.
Yeah, he's one of the
Yeah, for me, you're classic.
Oh!
I felt that one.
Oh! Did you feel that?
Yeah, I felt it.
Hey, you were gonna get him.
I panic and I panic again and I got worse.
No, sir. Never in life.
That's what I want everybody to do.
I'm doing that. I'm not the type of motherfucker that says, you know, I'm going to do
Alright, you got it. You got it. Not even I have to avoid the knee or get some face to degenerate too. Which makes it a good one. I didn't react to anything you guys I'm saying. I've been
Is the timing good on it?
No, yeah, totally. Since you got past that, when you go though, see. That's all the way through. That's what I'm saying. Because you're sitting, so I followed a 50-50.
Yeah, you want to pass it and have the underhook. You shot without the underhook.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, that's why I mean, you didn't have it. That's why you passed it. Yeah, and I was able to rest the butt.
Looking at it. I was trying to find you and getting behind it.
Fight the hands.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so tired, you're gonna do all that outside passing. I was like, fuck it, he can pass it. If you went to my strong side, that should have been tight. I'm gonna get you one day with that.
I'm never getting one.
I swear to God, I promise you. I swear to God,
It won't happen. It won't happen ever. That's the one thing I'll guarantee you'll never see.
You got confident, Coach? You just don't expect that show.
I'll cheat. I'll do whatever I have to do.
Okay, you gonna do some crazy shit like stand up and slam it?
Yeah, I'll take his head off the concrete. Fuck it.
he was too big, I had it here, and he stood up and went like this.
I went like this right here.
Literally, I was in deep too.
Get your hand under her head. Under it. Get the back of your head under the back of her head. Let's go, Isaac.
Anthony, you looking for a partner? This number looks like when you take you a C fight. Let's go. Just don't get
Did you need a partner? Hey, somebody writes out.
Go for a tap.
Dude, the one time I was like, I'm gonna try to be real technical, and then you started to get out, and I was like, yeah, he just squeezed me. That's why I hit me, passed it over and turned into it. The first time they got a jump back, it was so big, he just went. Yes, just getting your shoulders under your hips. Nice one. Elbows in, elbows in. Elbows in,
That's an absolute treat.
Here you go.
Those knees are scary, huh? You thought.
I think, dude, I'm ready to do this. Without it,
Yeah, give me a stop.
nice, man. Nice. Just told you a couple. Nice.
I seen that hip jack come in.
I'm gonna do the Masters International tournament. They do not want
Big quarterback, big quarterback.
Guys, next group.
Now it's just starting to get nice tag. Nice tag.
Brad, get your left leg on your shoulder, up around, up and around. Get your foot on it. Close down.
Yeah, next round, you want a big game, I think?
Underhook.
Right now, today, too.
Yeah, hold passes onto the mat. Yeah, overhook. Overhook. Yeah.
I thought you were talking to me.
What the fuck is this? Oh, you fucking clear. What fucking doing this?
That kind of just, I don't know. Wait, no, that was funny. Just like,
Ryan's going to push on the inside. Which was the bird?
More trap. What with your legs? Stand up. Get your right leg Boys, more trap. Whenever single leg always there in time. One more trap.
I'm open! You got 5 minutes?
Fuck. We were scrambling hard, bro.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh shit!
Please put him out.
Fuck no. I'm gonna put his head in the concrete if it gets tight. So just know that. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, you going to sleep, boy. You going to sleep.
All right.
You going to sleep. Yeah, if he slams and takes you out of bounds, you win.
This shit ain't even tight, bro. Hey, go ahead, shit.
We got the incredible boat. With the stretchy Australian. Stretchy Australian versus incredible boat. Finally figured out what to do.
They're everywhere. It wasn't tight. He's too big. I think I did just holding you up that long. It was tight at the end. It was for a second. That was fucking kind of nice. I had to go that direction, but he pulled my leg out of fucking. I was like, nice. What are you doing? I put my head down. I don't know.
He probably should wrestle.
I might tell him that tomorrow when he shows up. Like, are you sure you want to do this?
For real, he shouldn't. He should.
He's a good wrestler. He'll be fine.
Super tight.
He plays 3 times in the state of Missouri. It's not bad. That's what he said. Yeah, he's a good ass wrestler. He'll be able to hold his own.
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
I wouldn't want. If he was my brother and he had millions of dollars on the line, I would want
Fuck. You shouldn't have let go when you let go get close.
Yeah, those millions of dollars, right? No, he can do it and get hurt. Oh, yeah.
I was shooting that motherfucker like this, bro, when you got put out. That wasn't even on my throat.
It's on his dick. Give him that bulldog choke. Uh-oh. What happened?
Both my arms.
Like this.
I couldn't see anything. I didn't see your hand. What the fuck was I gonna tap with? I don't know. I didn't see your hand.
He was doing the crabs.
I was hitting the crabs, bro. I didn't see it. I didn't feel it, so I didn't know. I couldn't say anything because it was so tight. The hell yeah. Twice. That's a cool crucifix, though. Huh? It was nice. I'm open. Wait, you sit on
See you, man.
Yeah, probably. I was hoping that I was going to get my head to speak.
Remember that part. I'll forget.
You gotta get up, Jordan, buddy. You gotta get up now. You gotta get up now. You gotta get up now. Roll like crazy. Just roll like crazy. That's that. You're out. God damn. You gotta do that earlier, then you get out. You're on overload. Overload, stick to your shit. Don't flip around. Stick to your shit. Cable grip. This guy's a fucking pussy, dude. Let's go. Brown belt world champ. What? He couldn't even stop a buggy trick. He tapped. Oh. So now he's gonna have to. Jordan puts out in a buggy trick. Jordan, you can't settle on your grip, buddy. You can't settle on your grip. You're gonna overhook or keep wrist control, George. Go for it. Go for it. Believe in it, buddy. Don't forget your steps. Yeah, we are. We've got lane sometimes. What?
You're back.
Stop. Cable grip lighter than that.
Huh?
Your wrist. Yes.
I did believe it. I didn't have the one outside hook. I had fully both butterflies.
Jordan, over wrist control. Right now you're kind of stuck. Go to the other leg, all the way through the other leg. Get your right arm deep to the other leg. The far leg, Jordan. Go to the far leg, Shan. Pull through. Go. Yes, Jordan. You good? Yeah.
How far away are you? It's always there.
Jordan, remember we can't hang out there.
Keep moving. Craig, get back to the mat. Keep moving. Okay, move that crooked hand to the other side. Side to side.
Jordan, you gotta go onto that leg, buddy. You gotta go onto the leg with your left hand. You can do it. Tell me you should pull grip. Yes.
You can't hold on to that.
I got you. Keep it down.
Maybe that like first time it comes out and then the rest comes
Look what you did, Sharon.
Key lock. It's a key lock. Coerce this, key lock that.
Hello, I'm Mike. Where you go? Let's like break that.
Shake my arms.
I don't know if they come in or out.
Dude, like this and over here, but like black. And yeah, my arms were super hairy. Like, I feel like this is for real. Going down. Fight your head. My discs are not kind of all. It's like that. Oh, if you want to.
Good job.
George, right here. George. Right here. Alright, 2 class guys, everybody. Hands in the middle, let's go. Hey, bring it in, boy. Bring it in. Hey, let's go to the goblin. There we go. Alright, come on, Ty. Hurry up on now. Come on. Alright, here we go, boys. Great practice, fellas. PSF on 3. PSF on 3. 1, 2, 3. PSF!
I might be one of your